Well, I don't even know where to begin from. It's just that I never thought I would come to this point of doubting what I'm doing in regards to music, because I went through this kind of period in my life multiple times. So it's nothing new, but it's always very tough because I've been experiencing depression, and but I just know it's temporary and it will pass because I've been through this. But when you just start reevaluating and revisiting your life, you're like, there's need there needs to be some change, and that's what's going on. So that's why I don't know where to begin from. I'm just going to say that I'm someone who loves learning and I need new things, new stimuli. And after a while, I get bored with one thing because I acquired what I needed to acquire, and then I need to move on. Let me just give an example. This channel used to be a Reiki. I still have those videos up, but I deleted everything because I wanted to refresh my YouTube channel. And before that, I had a tarot oracle reading YouTube channel. Like I was a reader, and that went on for like 3 years or so. But I never got, what was that? I never got any any tangible results, even though I learned a lot. That experience helped me a lot. But I needed to move on. I knew that, and I did. I gave away all my decks and stuff like that. But to give you another example, I used to go, like after middle school, I went to a seamstress school because I wanted to become a fashion designer because I love fashion, and that didn't happen. I even wanted to drop out of that school, but I went on and got my diploma. After that, I went to England to study English for 1 year. That was one of the most beautiful experiences I've ever had. It's still here, like England is still in my heart, and I really want to go back there to visit it. And yeah, during that time, I wanted to be an English. I wanted to become an English teacher. After that, coming back here in Switzerland, I I went to a tourism school because I loved the idea of traveling, of being able to go to another country to work. Indeed, I had few experiences overseas and here in Europe, and those experiences were wild, like one of the best. Anyway, after that, I went overseas again for 1 year, but that experience was very traumatic. Nope. But I still appreciate the fact that I got to be there and acquired and learned a lot. After that, after coming back, it was around July 2020. My ex-best friend found me a waitressing job, so I did that. No, first it was like a housekeeper, and then I did 7 months of waitressing. That was horrible experience. I learned from scratch basically, but yeah, again, I learned a lot. Then again, I found a cleaner job because here in Switzerland, where I live, most of the jobs in the tourism industry are seasonal jobs. That sucks. But anyway, I was a cleaner for 77-ish months, and then I found another job that's my current job, again as a housekeeper cleaner for holiday apartments. So yeah, that's my current job. Not what I really want to do, but it helps me pay for my things. And actually, a lot of people have a job and on the side they're working on something else. That's the experience, and right now that's it. But in regards to what I was saying about music, I've been doubting like to continue with my violin lessons. That's how what I said before. I get to a point where really start like entering this crisis mode and just asking myself like, what am I doing? Do I want to keep going with it? Like, is this bringing me joy? And all those questions. And lately I've been feeling anhedonia. I don't know if you know what it means, but let me just say it. It's anhedonia is the inability to experience joy or pleasure. You may feel numb or less interested in things that you once enjoyed. It's a common symptom of many mental health conditions like depression. Yeah, sad mood, negative emotions, low motivation, isolating yourself, emotional numbness, low energy, lack of enjoyment, and even though I still do them, I don't feel joy. I'm just numb. That's it. It's very tough. It's very tough because I love music. And actually listening to music, that's one thing that even though I listen to it and I don't really feel joyful, I do love it because it helps me to keep going. But now I'm just like, what to do? Because I know me, I know that I want something new. Doesn't mean I have to give up and drop everything. I know that with the violin I will finish the semester and then there's summer break and I can have some time to reflect unless something else pops out and I decide to just go for it after and leave the violin behind. Now it's been 2 years since I've been learning it, and it's a very, very rewarding experience learning an instrument. I've also been learning singing and screaming. I feel like singing will be part of my journey anyway, because it's a way for me to express myself, that it's one of the main ways, and it's one of the way, oh my god, what am I saying? To express my emotions. That's how I love it, and it helps me actually get out of my head, and even writing helps me a lot, so I know people will relate to this. And also there's been a recent revelation that just destabilized me a little bit, and that's why I also wrote like who the F I am, because it's still like, it's a lifelong journey, but every year you learn something about yourself. But sometimes there are certain situations that will really, really challenge you, like a lot. It's part of life. I am also someone who cannot stay in the same place for too long. That's why I've been changing a lot. It's soul draining. It's against me, against my values. I know we're not all the same. There are people that stay in the same place, same job, or same house, or maybe they change a little bit, just a few times, for years. And that to me is inconceivable, because I'm not like that. That doesn't mean I'm wrong. That doesn't mean they're wrong. We're all different. We're all on a different journey, and that's valid. But people often look at people like me and think we're crazy because we seem like unstable. We seem we don't have our shit figured out, but even they don't have their shit figured out. So what's the point? Who cares? Gotta learn to not give a fuck. I also believe that if we were paid to listen to music, a lot of people will drop their job straight away and just go for it, like I would. But anyway, that was just to lighten up the mood somehow. Everything teaches us something about ourselves, about our skills. It's important to when you feel the need to change or to go for something new, even though it doesn't make sense and you don't know where to start from, you listen to that nudge, the breadcrumbs that lead to the bigger picture, you know? So I love it when people just do a 360 with their life. Because I know what it feels like somehow. And yeah, you always learn. You always learn. Please never stop learning. Never stop being inquisitive, because to me it's the juice of life. This took a very different turn from what I wanted to say. I mean, I did say what I wanted to say in the beginning, but I didn't expect to come to this point. Anyway, so all of this to say that I don't know if you've been watching until this point in the video. I don't know, because I don't know if I'll be posting my violin practice videos. I really don't feel like practicing. Like, I went to my lesson this Wednesday and it was so hard. It took me a lot of energy and I really didn't want to be there. It's horrible to say, but it's very honest. And I don't know, you'll probably see some change. I don't know either. So I will be posting videos like this about anything, because I think it helps people to know that they're not alone if they're feeling somehow like me. I feel like that's it. I think I said everything, and yeah, this pen. Anyway, thank you for watching. I wish you the best, and